Hafiz, we wanted to do hadith today. As we know, many times when you provide evidence from Quran and hadith, nobody can deny the Quran, because the Quran is and always will be the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which cannot be changed. But in regards to hadith, we constantly hear things like this hadith is sahih, this hadith is da'if. What is hadith categories, and how many different hadith categories are there?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli wa nusallimu ala rasulihil kareem. Ghawse azam bamane besar usama madade qibla yadi madade ka'ba ima madade. Actually, the scholars of the hadith, the muhaddithun, they have categorized many ahadith such as mutawatir, mashhur, sahih, hasan, gharib, hasan li dhatihi, hasan li ghayrihi, da'if, etc. Now, there are many categories. Now, the reason for this categorization is that the way they have got the narration through the chains of the narrators, they not only look at the words of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but because the words of our Nabi are obviously perfect, there's no doubt about it. But the chain through which it has come, they check on the narrator's life history if there is any shortcoming in their history, such as if they had left a sunnah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or if they had forgotten anything. For example, if I say the reward of Suratul Ikhlas reciting thrice is the reward of one Holy Quran. So instead of this, if I say reciting Suratul Ikhlas 4 times is a reward of one Quran, and if you correct me saying, no, Hafiz Sahab, it is for 3 recitation of Suratul Ikhlas, reward of one Quran, and I agree, yes, it is my mistake, what you said is right. So even if a muhaddis forgets in this manner, if a rawi forgets in this manner, that hadith will be categorized as a da'if hadith. So again, it doesn't mean that it is not the hadith. Due to the minor error of one of the narrators from the narrator's chain, the muhaddisun have categorized so that the ruling of fard, ruling of haram, halal are not derived from that particular hadith, only from the sahih hadith. So this is a precautional sake, and those very scholars who have given these rulings, they have said that though because this is a hadith, so we can take these ahadith for the virtuous acts. So for the da'if hadith, we should not reject it. It is acceptable for the virtuous things, but we won't take that hadith to say that it is must upon you to do this. It is fard upon you. For that ruling, it won't be taken. For that, only the sahih mutawatir hadith will be taken.
MashaAllah. So, Hafiz, you said there a very important point. When choosing whether something is halal or haram, you use sahih hadith for precaution. Is that correct?
Yeah, because from this sahih hadith that can be derived.